Hello, everyone. Hello. I haven't been live for a minute. I'm going to wait for everybody to get in. For now, just chill right here. I know it's been about a week, maybe a week and a half since I went live. Maybe, I don't think it's been over a week and a half. So we ain't even going to do all that. But how are you guys doing? I've missed you guys. I do want to give a disclaimer that I am tired. I just came from Maryland back to Florida 2 days ago. Yesterday, 2 days. It's been 2 days. Been here for 2 days. But plane rides are exhausting. Okay. But I did want to go ahead and do a collective message because I feel like I need one as well. Go ahead and put in the chat what you guys got to say, what's been going on in your lives. I'm going to pull up on my phone the live that's on right now. Zane is awake, by the way, so he may be in here. That's why I wasn't going live earlier. But he's probably going to be making weird noises and stuff. I'm probably going to have to walk away for a sec. You have not been crying this whole entire time. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? No, I'm not. No. Go watch your movie. Y'all see what I'm dealing with. Hey, Naya, how are you? Naya says, hey, love, I'll get you some rest after the live. I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to be cleaning. You know how you be gone and then you come back and you're like, this is not what I want it to look like. That's me right now. Okay. Plus, this kid was supposed to be asleep 3 hours ago, actually. So, what's that face? What's that? What's that face? Did you enjoy meeting your family? Tell them. He got to meet his great-grandmother for the first time. Yeah, right? Yeah. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? All right, so let's see. This week's collective message. Definitely getting the vibes of the moon. And I just saw angel number 211. I don't know if I did a video on that yet. All right, we're all in stuff. Hey, Janique, how are you? I'll be praying for you. Everyone, please put in a good prayer for Janique and her safety and happiness as well. I cannot see the chat, child. Naya said, oh, that's so sweet. He is a little sweetheart. All right, so let's see. So, now we're not about to be on the table. We ain't doing that. Okay, how about you sit on this side? It's literally chaos with this child. It's chaos. All right, we're done. It's like, no. So let's see what it says. So we've got a new romantic cycle begins, which means that our lives are really transforming. And, although it seems kind of hectic and crazy, all of these things are pretty good. It's kind of like you not choosing to take certain steps that your guides and your angels are telling you to take. And now that they're kind of pushing you into action. They're pushing you into action because maybe you were stubborn for a while and now it's time for you to get really on your path. So everybody is pretty much going through a spiritual awakening. And we know that spiritual awakenings are just, exposure of the truth, enlightenment, and figuring out what's in alignment for us and choosing whether to be in alignment or out of alignment. So the new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And then we have it's time to take action, which is saying this is the time for you to do what you've been wanting to do all this time. This is the time to do those things that you enjoy. I don't understand why you're asking for more. What do you want more of? You've already taken my other credit cards out of here. Here. You're welcome. Yeah, it's time to take action. So it's time to do those things that you've been holding off of, the things that you've been saying, I'll do them tomorrow. Tomorrow has been today in the last 3 weeks. So it's just time to do those things that we've been saying we'll do later on. Believe in the impossible. So a lot of us have a lack of faith at this time because of difficulties that we're going through. Hi, Rajon. How are you doing? yeah, a lot of difficulties that we're going through, we're kind of starting to lose faith and say, I've been praying for this for 5 years and it still hasn't happened. So when is it going to happen? Well, our guides are saying, believe in the impossible, believe in the things, and stop limiting yourself. When people say manifest, they're not saying just manifest that $50 that you need before utilities is due or whatever. They're saying manifest the life that you desire and you deserve. So think about the things that you want. Think about the things that you want to bring into your life and begin manifesting those things. Stop being modest, I guess you can say, or humble with it, and start putting things that you actually want, not things that you think could happen. You want to step out a little bit more on faith. And then it says, nothing is yet set in stone. So wherever you are today and right now is not, bless you, is not where you're stuck. You are not stuck in this situation, in this day, or in this environment that you feel you were stuck in right now. There is a way out. Nothing is yet set in stone. If you just lost a whole bunch of money, that doesn't mean that you will never have money again. So don't see this as the end. See this as a new beginning and a chance to get what you truly desire in your life. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Janique says she's hanging in there. I'm so happy that you are. You deserve a lot better than what you're going through right now, and I'll continue to be praying for you. Naya says sending prayers and blessings to you, Janique. Rajan says hi. Janique says thank you, I guess, to Naya and me as well. And then Rajan says lovely, uplifting messages. Thanks. You're welcome. So I overall think this past new moon has Rudy, don't even start. Rudy, I ain't doing the barking today. But I think this new moon that just passed has a lot of us exhausted, confused, discombobulated, a little aggressive even. And you kind of want to stabilize yourself by meditating, praying, and realizing, what's going on with the cosmos. If you know what's going on with the cosmos, you can understand why you feel the way that you do. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of loud noises going on. My child is stacking my tarot decks. That's what's going on, and this is why I'm tired. But yeah, guys, it's very exhausting energy. I mean, even getting 8 hours of rest after this last new moon, I don't feel like it is enough. I don't feel like 8 hours is enough. I feel like you're gonna need that 8 hours at night, and then you're gonna need kind of an intermission in the morning where you can just eat and not do anything, not watch anything, just eat and get yourself together. What does Naya say? OMG, I'm in the car right now, not driving, and I seen a yellow butterfly. Girl, did you see what it says in the video that I posted about why you keep seeing butterflies? Gotta check it out. I have timestamps in the description box of that video. Is that necessary? Oh, Zane picked 7 of Pentacles. This is all about drinking enough water, y'all. Taking care of yourself, providing self-care. Just like I was just talking about this, baby. You on point. Okay, that's good. We're good now. We're good. You don't have to keep doing that. But yeah, he just picked out the 7 of Pentacles, and this is definitely about providing proper self-care. This is chaos. You're going to need to get this together. My cards are all over the floor. You're just all over the place. This is parenthood. That's the face I make every day. I'm just like, you're making me want to pull my hair out. So Naya says, yes, I've been catting me, and baby went to sleep an extra hour. What are you saying? Who's catty? But man, catching up on sleep is definitely valuable right now because things are getting a little crazy. It's a lot of energy going on. I think I heard something about something in Mars, and Mars is being crazy, and you know how Mars can be aggressive. And then we've got the new moon in Aries that just passed. These are both fiery things going on. So my recommendation is to make sure that you're catching up on rest and you're not working yourself too much, because what's going to happen is you're going to become more aggressive, and you don't want to become more aggressive. You want to get things done. You want them to be effectively done and not aggressively done, because that's just going to create more chaos. You're going to have chaos with coworkers or anybody that you're working with as well. So get your rest, catch up on rest, drink your tea, which I'm about to do. I just made me some positive energy tea from Yogi, whoever they are. I bought it from Walmart. So Naya says, I've been real moody. Oh, catty. Okay. Yeah. guys, if you've been moody lately, it's definitely time for you to put down the coffee and just let yourself rest. If you're drinking coffee and you're moody, that's not going to make it any better. So put down the coffee. You may have a little bit of withdrawals. I'm kind of going through withdrawals from coffee as well right now because I stopped drinking it for a while and then I started again and now I'm like hooked, but that crap be driving me crazy. So I'm just not going to drink it no more. Stop, baby. But yeah, guys, catch up on some rest. You don't have to meditate. A lot of people don't know how to meditate. Remember that it's more so about mindfulness than meditation. And mindfulness is just sitting there being in the moment. And meditation, don't beat yourself up if you're thinking about a lot of things. It's very, very common to sit still and think about things, especially when you're first starting out. Some people, it takes a year to just not think about anything when they meditate, and that is okay. If it takes you 3 years, that's okay as well. But just continue to practice it, even if you're doing it 1 minute a day, 30 seconds a day, 20 seconds a day, whatever you can do, go ahead and do that. And hold yourself accountable too for practicing mindfulness, even if it's when you're in the shower, because some of us are parents and some of us, we only have time while we're in the shower. So while I'm in the shower, I list the things that I'm grateful for and I'm present with that gratitude. And that is a form of mindfulness. While you're washing the dishes, you could be thinking about the things that make you happy, and you could be really focused on washing those dishes. Those are both the same thing. That means that you're being present. Okay, so let's see what else the energy is. He is so cute, man. Look at his little baby face. I love your little baby face. Okay, no, we're not backing it up on the computer, though. We're not backing it up on You're silently crying and you look ridiculous. Go watch your movie. Go watch your movie. Let's see the live chat. Oh, there he goes. He's going. Yes. He's going, y'all. He's going to the back room. All right. So let's get into I wish y'all could see this table right now. There are cards everywhere, bent up. There are decks on the floor. It's just ridiculous. Whew. Oh yeah, guys, those of you who have kids, nephews, cousins that are young or whatever, just know that they will be on edge as well. Your pets, they're going to be doing stupid stuff. Your cat is probably going to be peeing on your stuff. Your dog may be peeing on your stuff. Animals are going to be kind of moody as well lately. Maybe your dog will be barking and your dog doesn't bark. It's going to be that type of energy that's going on right now, and that's the energy that I'm feeling. It's just like you're not normally frustrated and flustered, but this week and this last week actually has been exhausting. So everyone's just exhausted and handing out that energy. You may go to the store and some clerk is going to give you drama, and you're just going to be like, it ain't even that serious, bro. Like, it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. But just be conscious of it. Be able to laugh. Like, I missed my flight at the airport because they left 10 minutes early. And I'm like, I don't understand why you left early. But then I looked it up and that's actually legal. Don't understand it. But after running through the airport with my son in 2 bags, I was told that I missed it by like 7 minutes or something like that. They had already closed the doors and they were leaving early. That was a pain in my behind. But, stuff like that happens. And I just laughed. I was just like, haha, okay, whatever. I have insurance on my flight anyway. So I just got on the next flight to Maryland and I was good. So be flexible with what's happening right now. Know that it is the cosmos. When Mercury retrograde is going on, things like that happen all the time. So treat this as Mercury retrograde. Treat it as the time is when it's Mercury retrograde, like how the chaos is and everything. So we've got forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So this has a lot to do with releasing the past and accepting the past for what it is, because there's not much that you can do now other than work on yourself to becoming the best version of who you are. Conditioning falls away has a lot to do with, people also telling you to be kind in every situation and handle it this and that way. Sometimes that doesn't serve you best. Sometimes you need to pop off on somebody because they're crossing boundaries. So keep that in mind. Memory no longer defines you. Yeah, I think that has to do with forgiveness and moving on from the past and not letting the past haunt you anymore, but more so trying to release it. Impossible Things says working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. So I'm actually writing an article on angel number 1010 right now, and this is giving me the same vibe as 1010, which is new things are starting. And if something new is starting, that means it's unfamiliar to you. So why not believe in the impossible? Why not have faith in miracles? Because you haven't gone through this stage in your life before. So it's not going to be like anything that you've been through before. So it's time to have faith in miracles. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. So really let yourself be your authentic self. Stop minimizing yourself so that you can fit into these comfort zones or these groups of people that don't even resonate with you. And stop putting yourself in places that you don't belong. Find your tribe, find your area, find the people that you're meant to vibrate higher with, and stop trying to fit into these low vibrational areas. And it doesn't mean that these people are negative. It just means that they're not matching your energy and you're not matching theirs. So it's not feeding you. It's almost like a plant that needs a certain type of soil. Like, it's a plant that needs a certain type of soil, and you're giving it another plant soil, and they're not getting any nutrients from that one because it was never meant for them in the first place. That's what it's like for you, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So make sure that you're giving yourself nutrition and value and all of that in the different areas and groups that you're in your life, if you get what I'm saying, and I hope that you do. Make sure that you're being fed as well as you're feeding. Okay, so it's a mutual thing. It's not just I'm here to feed them. I'm here to give them my all. And this is jobs too. So if you're giving your all to these jobs and they're paying you $5 an hour, which shouldn't be happening at all, but y'all get what I'm saying. If they're paying you $5 an hour, you're giving them 12 hours a day. You're giving your all. You're working your behind off. That is not vibrating at your frequency, because you don't deserve that. You deserve better than that. So start looking for better than that, okay? Know your value, know your place, know your role. All right, now let's pull out the fairy deck. Let me check this. Okay. I am thinking about going live tomorrow too. I'm going to try to finish this 1010 article today. So once it hits 20 minutes on this live, I probably will go bounce and clean up a little bit, maybe drink some tea or something to wake me up. But don't be too hard on yourself, guys. Like, you really are going to be tired this week and the next week, and that's okay. Don't work yourself over, don't work yourself too much. I can't even get my words together. Like, what am I trying to say? Don't overwork yourself. This is literally how the energy has been the last 2 weeks for me. And I need to finish Bahati Life's video because she's the one who keeps me updated mostly on astrology. And because I'm an intuitive, I can also feel it intuitively. I'm like, oh yeah, there has to be something going on in the cosmos because this is the energy that I know that I'm feeling. And before I even knew it was the Aries new moon, I was feeling fiery. I felt like an arguer or something. I'm not even the type of person who argue. Me and my husband don't really argue. We argue like 5 times per year, literally 5 times per year. And it used to be like 1 to 2 times per year, but it's more so discussions. So when I felt like arguing, I was like, is there a full moon or a new moon coming up? Because that just doesn't seem like me. And of course it said Aries new moon, and Aries is very, very fiery. So that was funny. Okay, wow. So 8 of Spring is even telling you to relax, chill out, stop pushing yourself harder than you can go right now. Accept that you're exhausted. Accept that you need some rest and actually go take that rest. It says stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events or changes. So yes, you can do these multiple things, but don't burn yourself out to the point where you can't do it anymore, or where you're done with it, where it doesn't make you happy anymore. Make sure that these things are still fun. Make sure that you're getting enough rest. If you need to, at this time is the perfect time, similar to Mars retrograde, to work for an hour, take rest for 10 minutes, work for another hour, take rest for 20 minutes, work for another hour, take a lunch. Like, that's what you're going to have to do this week because it's very tricky. handling all of the exhausting energy. So you have 10 of Autumn. It says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. So a lot of us are working on savings account and, being able to live life financially stable. So keep working on those things. Look for those jobs that are actually paying you for your worth. Okay, guys, that is so important. That's like a common theme of this video. Look for jobs that are paying you your worth. Your worth. Okay, especially if they're not making you happy. Don't take a lower pay grade than you are worth. Says making wise investments or planning for retirement. Wow, so a lot of us are saving right now, and that's a good thing. Look into investing. I've been feeling the energy of investing in companies lately and how impactful it can be. That's the energy that I've been feeling actually since last year. So look into investing in companies so that you can learn how to do these things and actually get money. I've been investing in some things that have been skyrocketing, and I'm like, what in the world? My husband's more so handling it, but there are a few companies that I've been looking into and feeling intuitively like, I think we should invest in this. And I felt it last year, and then my husband brought it up this morning, and he was like, I think we should invest in this. And I was like, I was saying that last year. And he was like, you were saying that. Valente, how are you? Oh, Lord. Valente wants me to do a reading. He says, can you ask cards to feed my ego, please? You know I don't do that. But let me finish these two little cards, and then I got you. The rest of the collective message says, set aside your concerns for now. Wasn't I just saying this? I'll be on point, y'all. It says, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Soulmate that comes from meditation. Oh, solutions. I don't know why I said soulmate. Solutions that come from meditation. I was just talking about how important mindfulness is at this time because of this fiery energy. The need for more sleep or vacation. I said this before I even picked out this deck. Literally before I even touched this deck, I said this. It's crazy. Nine of Pentacles says unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios. Wow, a lot of us are manifesting worst case scenarios because we've been focusing on those things rather than focusing on how we can make our goals happen. Stop focusing on the worst case scenario because you cannot find a solution when you're focused on the problem too much. Allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So once you rid yourself of worry, you can focus on solutions. That's what the cards are saying. Valente, let's see. It's a joke. I still want my reading, though. I know you still want your reading. I never thought that you didn't want it. Okay, he's just moving the laptop. Going crazy. All right. My cards are all over the floor. I'm getting my legs scratched. Valente, I'm feeling Alice in Wonderland and Moonology deck for you. So let me get this together. My poor child and throwing the cards all over the place. He's unplugging the laptop. See, I just want to know, what age is it acceptable to like fight a baby? Like, just let me know. Like, just